Peace and blessings in this corner box of 24. Good morning. Well, good afternoon now. Long night, man. Stayed up late watching that fight. Stayed up a little later watching the press conference and the post-fight press conference and, you know, comments that people had to say fighters about the fight. And, listen, man. Like I said the other day, man, in the video, the short that I did, you know, Jaron Boots Ennis, man, he said that he was gonna steal the show at the press conference on Thursday before the fight. He said he was gonna steal the show on the Charlo Castano 2, being the co-main event. And he sure did, bro. He stole the show. Now, some of us that really don't know boxing, we're gonna say, oh man, who was Custio Clayton? Custio Clayton was the number one ranked, the best Canadian amateur in the history of that country, right? That's what I've been told. Also, he had a very big amateur background, good amateur background. So, he'd been around fighters. He'd been in a lot of fights, different styles, different weights, right? And he fought at 154 pounds before. Big dude, you know what I mean? Got some size on him. Also, undefeated, 19-0 with 12 knockouts. Never been knocked down, never been stopped, of course, right? So, yeah, you could say he's not a A-level fighter. Yeah, of course he's not Crawford or Spence or anything like that, but he's not a bum. He's undefeated. And when you're undefeated, man, you don't know what it's like to lose. So, Jaron Ennis is fighting he didn't pick Custio Clayton. Like he said at the post-fight press conference, he said, I didn't pick him. They lined him up to fight me, and I fought him. Okay, you line him up, I'm going to knock him down. So then the way that he beat Custio Clayton, right, he caught him in the temple, the top of the head, the back of the head, however you want to call it, similar to what he did with Thomas Delerme, but that's because what? They were ducking when he threw the punch. He threw an overhand. It ain't like he just throwing rabbit punches, he throwing wild punches. No, he was setting them up for that. You can see he threw some punches, he threw a jab, he went up top, and he set him up because he saw him leaning and he threw the overhand. It happened to catch him there because he was trying to duck, but he didn't duck all the way. He tried to duck the punch, but he still got caught, so that's how he caught him there. But at the end of the day, you could get caught like that and still not get stopped, still not get dropped. He got stopped regardless, okay, and couldn't get back up, couldn't finish it. When he did get up, when he did get up, he was stumbling. So at the end of the day, man, right? 2 rounds, 10 rounds, he gonna get you out of there. Jaron Boots Ennis is the truth. And no, I'm not hype on him because he's just, I'm not just hype on him because, oh man, I'm hype on. No, man, he got raw talent. When you see raw talent, man, I gotta recognize it. And just recognize it, don't hate on it. Okay, he got speed, he has power. Jaron Ennis, speed and power. And then speed translates into power. Speed is also power within itself. So now I got speed, power, and then my speed is power. So it's like a triple threat. What can Errol Spence do with that? What could Terence Crawford do with that? Let's be honest. They can't beat Jaron Boots Ennis with the speed and the power that he got, with the footwork that he got, with the defense that he got, with the feints that he got. He could fight going backwards. He could switch to southpaw from orthodox back and forth. What can they do with that? They can't do anything with it, man. I'm just being honest. Errol Spence comes forward. Okay? That's how he fights. But if you come forward against Jaron Ennis, what's he going to do? He going to land body shots. He going to land uppercuts. He going to land overhands. He going to land hooks. It ain't like you going to just come forward. You're not going to do Errol Spence what you did with Ugas. Ugas didn't throw no punches. He just stood right in front of you going like this. No disrespect, but he didn't do nothing, man. He didn't do nothing. A 12-round fight, man, he didn't do nothing. 10-round fight, 11th round. Like, he threw 90-something punches. They say he landed. I don't even know if he landed that. Jaron Ennis not going to do that. He going to counter you. And when you throw your shots, you're going to get counted. Errol Spence. And I like Jaron Boots Ennis because he called him out. He said the big fish is here. It's time to go fishing. Yeah. He didn't have to say that. He could have said, man, I want to fight Errol Spence. I want to fight the winner of Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. I'm here if you don't give me the fight. But he said the big fish, because that's what you call yourself. But you're not no big fish. Now you talking about you Moby Dick. Man, come on, man. You ain't no, listen, you ain't no whale. And if you the whale, Jaron Ennis is going to be the killer whale. There's a difference between the whale and that killer whale. All right, so listen, man. Jaron Boots Ennis is the truth. He got raw skills, okay? And if you don't know, Thomas Delerme, as I said this before, after that win, he fought Terence Crawford. He gave Terence Crawford a good fight until Terence Crawford stopped him. He ain't no bum, okay? So that was a good win on Jaron Ennis' record. And Sergey Limpinets, you know he was a champion. He fought Mikey Garcia. And when he fought Mikey Garcia, he broke his jaw in that fight, even though he lost. That was a tough fight for Mikey Garcia. Sergey Limpinets got some good wins on his record, okay? And he fought Custio Clayton it went 12 rounds. Now, some people say Custio Clayton won. I watched it. I mean, it was a close fight. I'm not going to say Custio Clayton was unanimously beat him, but I'll say it was a close fight. But at the end of the day, Sergey Limpinets, man, you couldn't do nothing with Boots. You couldn't do nothing with Jaron Ennis, all right? So that's what it's about. I'm telling you straight up and down, Jaron Ennis is going to take over the welterweight division. Crawford can't do nothing with him. Errol Spence can't do nothing with him. Stanionis can't do nothing with him. Keith Thurman, listen, it looks like he's going to have to fight. He might fight Keith Thurman or Stanionis. You take your pick. They both going to get stopped. Maybe not first, second round, but they're going to get stopped. Stanionis, robot. He comes forward. Those hard shots, wide shots. He might be a quicker one. Keith Thurman might last a few rounds with Boots because he's going to be on that bike. You know what I mean? He's going to be on that bicycle. But he's going to trap him. He's going to get him eventually. But none of them dudes, man, is going to be able to do nothing. Virgil Ortiz, you saw him get clipped by Mean Machine, by Kavalauskas, right? He ain't got no shot with Boots anyway. Okay? And if you notice, they don't call, and for y'all that keep saying that when he fights somebody, like he said, he don't call people, he don't pick people. They pick the people for him. That's how boxing goes. Okay, you can ask for somebody, but you might not get them. But at the end of the day, right, he fights who's there, and he beats them. Virgil Ortiz don't call out Jaron Ennis. Stanionis don't call out Jaron Ennis. Nobody calls him out. Spence, they don't call him out, okay? He's vouching for himself. That's why I'm glad for what he did last night with Errol Spence. Nobody ain't calling him out Boots Ennis. They don't want to fight him. It's high risk, low reward. Okay? The risk is you lose your O, or you lose the fight in general, and that's the high risk. And the low reward is you lost and you didn't make that much money. So no, nobody don't want to fight him. Okay? You don't want to get knocked out. You don't want to get embarrassed. And like he said, stop hating. He spars 15 4-minute rounds, which means that, bro, 4-minute rounds? Okay. So if he's sparring 15 4-minute rounds, what did that tell you? What did that tell you? Okay, come on, man. Come on, let's be real. That's 60 rounds. Okay? He could go. Listen, that's 60 minutes. He could fight. Right? Like that's nothing. He could fight. He could go 15 rounds, bro. And he could fight the extra minute. What is that, bro? That says a lot. That says a lot. Because a 12-round fight is 3 minutes a round. Okay? So, anyway, I'm, a little tired, man, because I stayed up late, like I said. But I just wanted to put that out there, man. I'm happy for Jaron Boots Ennis. His father, Bozy, did a great job. Keep doing your thing. I'm looking forward to the next fight. Keith Thurman or Stanionis, man. Step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Props to Custio Clayton because he took the fight that nobody else wanted to take. So I got to give him his props too. Okay? He did take the fight. But I just think once he was feeling them body shots, you know, Jaron was hitting him with tapping him to the stomach, tapping him to the body. He was feeling that, man. And, he hit hard. He got them power jabs, you know what I mean? And he's dabbing to the body like that. He hits hard. So, you know, he couldn't handle that, you know. And Jaron did his thing, man. So big up to him, Philly, the whole team. And that's what it is, man, all right? So peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave a comment, whether it's nay or yay. Just keep it respectful. We can talk about it. If you like Spencer Crawford, that's fine. Crawford is actually one of my favorite fighters, but Jaron Ennis Boots is something special, okay? And he's gonna beat both of them. If you like Errol Spence, that's fine. Listen, all they gotta do is just send a contract. Like Boots said, if you can't fight Crawford, I'm here. He said, I don't mind taking the belts. He said, I'll come and take the belts. People say that's what he's supposed to say. Yeah, okay, that's what he's supposed to say, but then he gotta go and do it. The thing is, I believe he could do it. And so does he. Okay? Peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24.